Hi guys, so today is day 3 of the 365 day challenge, and today I want to talk about something that I've seen a lot on Instagram these days and a lot on other social media these days, which is that people just want to disappear for some random reason. It has been there for a really long time, but now it's like a different scale. And so let's talk about it. So if you see Instagram these days, it's a common trend: disappear for 60 days and come out as a ninja, disappear for 30 days and come out as a monster, disappear for 90 days and people won't recognize you, disappear for 120 days, disappear for 365 days, will be a change person. Let's slow down. Let's take a step back. What do these guys mean by disappearing? Let me say that also. It's them basically saying that age old thing: focus on yourself, do meditation, do focused work, etc. All that random stuff. But they just put this tag of disappearing now. But that word disappearing is what has made this entire thing very interesting. What's the scene is anime it is, bro, where people go inside this cave. Or let's talk about Indian culture itself. We have this rishi or a sage who or a king who gives whatever he has away. He detaches himself. He goes to this cave, meditates for like 100 years with no food, air, or water. Then he gets enlightenment and he comes back as this brand new person. He has disappeared or he has detached from everything he actually has. That kind of disappearing also makes sense, but this kind of disappearing where uh, they are saying that you have to just focus on your work doesn't make sense, right? It's basically what you should be doing every day, but they've added this term disappear. So what has made these people want to disappear so bad? If you see, these are all my observations. As I said, all my videos are just my observations. If you see, more and more people are starting to feel like they don't belong anywhere in society right now. I myself have never been prone to this, thank God. But I've seen a lot of people where people completely change themselves to fit in a group they actually don't even fit in. They actually don't want to be in. They don't like this group of people, but because they're just a cool group of people, they just have this unique race. For example, everybody in the group watches F1. I'm gonna watch F1. Everybody in the group likes Max Verstappen. I'm gonna be a little different. I'm gonna like Lewis Hamilton. So they've given up all their sense of purpose, all their sense of interest to be a part of this one group, to feel this belongingness that is so voidful, this belongingness that's so, I would say, empty. They don't belong there. They feel like they just have a few group of people who they cannot even be themselves. That kind of belongingness, that void they have, or the sense that they can never find someone who actually understands them or sees them for who they are. That sense is what pushing these people into disappearing, because our brains is trained in this way that when you face a problem you run away from it. That's the first reaction of the brain, is fight or flight. You either fight if the fight is fair, or you flight if the fight is not fair. And for the modern brain, it is not even meant to handle this kind of social pressure or this peer pressure or this societal confinement towards not allowing you to be you. For example, I'm a very mountain person. I live in Chennai, which is a very beach city, but I love the mountains a lot. But I would like also want to learn to ski, or I mean not ski but surf. I need to learn both. Okay. Anyway, but it is about this contrast in human beings that makes them human. But this contrast is what does not allow them to belong in a very particular group that they want to belong in. People have been confined by society to either be black or white, and they are never allowed to be this gray, which is in between. And this sense of confinement is what pushing these people to exile from life and want to disappear. They feel like if they just disappear and they work on themselves or whatever the videos say, which is a good thing, they need to work on themselves, but if they just disappear and they go out of all these social medias, they go away from their friends, they just avoid everybody and they sit in this room and work and they build their life. Very good for them. That is what they should be doing. They should remove everybody who are not adding value in their life. But this idea that I'm going to disappear, I'm going to come back and show that who you guys missed out on, that sense of validation is very evil, or more than evil, it's very negative. The fact that you're working to impress someone else itself, that equation is messed up, bro. That equation is messed up. You work because you want to work. You work for a reward. That, for example, if you're working for money and the outcome that you want to achieve from the money is buy yourself a great car, that equation sits well. But if you want to become very rich because others can see you and feel like they have missed out on you, that equation is very wrong. And That is what this entire social media disappear now, and they will know who they missed upon and all this. This is so negative and so bad that it's so bad in so many different ways. But because people are feeling this void, they are not fitting in, and they see all the social media stuff where everybody is hanging out in a group. They just went to the brand new restaurant in the city that costs a fortune to sit and eat a lunch for, or they are doing cool activities, they are doing everything, and there's these comments that, oh my god bro, you're such a king, oh my god girl, you're so pretty. All these things goes into the brain and makes you feel like nobody is really interested in you, nobody wants to be with you, and all this confinement is genuinely making people to feel like I want to just disappear from whatever I have. And more, this is in a way the cause of loneliness. People have said the society is getting more lonely and lonely every day. People are not do not tend to believe that. But you, if you're someone who is watching these videos that I want to disappear, come back stronger and show who these guys are missed on, or I want to disappear from everybody, I want to disappear from all the distractions. You disappear because you want to work, not because you want to prove others wrong. But if you disappear for you to be like, I'm gonna go work on myself and prove you guys wrong, you are one of the persons who are facing loneliness, according to me. Because you genuinely, I would never want to make my friends, I would never want to prove my friends wrong. If they tell me something, I'm gonna take it. I'm like, bro, sure. I want to just be like that. It will never be a sense of like, I'm gonna show soft revenge to you. So yeah, this entire concept of disappearing is really alarming for everybody to look at. If there is someone in your friend circle who's like, I'm gonna disappear, bro, I'm gonna be like this, this, please help them. They're going through something which they're not willing to talk about. I want to talk about this a really long time. I've talked about this to a few friends too. But yeah, these are just my opinions. Let me know what your opinions are. I hope I made some sense in this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you all tomorrow.